This is just my thoughts sent to you over the internet, and your life can change because of that.
You got one shot at it, try to figure it the fuck out, and it takes time.
You are your biggest enemy.
And if I keep improving and I keep changing my trajectory, I'm gonna be making some legit fucking gains.
I believe all men have the responsibility to lead and guide those they care about for greater health, prosperity, and happiness.
A lot of respect for someone who puts in an honest day's work to do useful things.
We're not giving ourselves the right nutrition, our mind nutrition, to get us through what we have to do. We're not winning the war against ourselves.
It really comes down to you attract what you are.
Fear is going to be a player in your life. You get to decide how much.
I don't need to tell you anything because you're not going to stop anyway. You know who you are. You're going to continue.
Talent with work hard, you can be a huge player.
Each day, I dedicate myself anew to create the greatest possible positive impact on the world and do the work necessary to achieve a greater masculine excellence.
And the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear.
That distance when you're exactly jacked up, you have nothing left to give and give more.
Cross your river one rock at a time, but do it with the naive optimism that it's all going to work out. You're gonna take that leap of faith, land on a rock, and only then realize it's not as stable as your foot wiggle had predicted, and you're gonna fall into the river sometimes.
I didn't talk to anyone. I hardly had any friends because I was so obsessed with YouTube.
What's the central part of your training? Is it running? Is it sparring?
Dodging the nightclubs and the parties and the girls.
And when you find inspiration, when you get charged up, all of a sudden you have energy.
And in case you're like, yeah, but my real life would just be so much better if my top 5 challenges disappear. Would it?
Imagine the majority of people don't know where they're going. I knew where I was going, that I'm going to become this bodybuilding champion. So it was just a question of how do you do it?
That are like extreme winners, they're such a rare person.
Overthinking is the enemy of executing.
I'd like to point out that if Super Mario Brothers was just jumping over one pit and then you rescued Princess Peach, no one would play it.
I'm playing to win, and to win I will destroy you. I'll do everything to win. Because when I win is my proof that I am alive.
The world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
Then you had the players that had that passion, but weren't willing to commit their entire lives to doing that.